You are now watching a Lucky Penny Shop product feature.
Hey, it's Lucky Penny Shop. Thanks for stopping by today. I really appreciate it. It's time for another easy bake set. But before I begin, I want to say thank you. You right here, the ones that are watching, I really appreciate it. It helps me out tremendously. If you could just kind of hit one of those playlists and let that play, that would be great. You know, as you're kind of just hanging out, eating a snack. Who knows? Every little bit helps. It is the Easy Bake Ultimate Oven. Now, I had shown this in a previous set. This is the Checker cakes. I think I showed this one in the pretzel set, ages 8+. It's not a new set, but I do want to show it to you because it is part of my collection. I've never made a checker cake, so we'll see what happens. They show a nice fluffy cake there. I don't know. We'll find out. Now, I did this set and this set already. What is this? Dessert dippers. Have I done that one? I don't know. Oh boy. Am I missing something? I'm always trying to complete sets, so I'll have to find that one. Flavor divider, 2 pan rings, and 8 mixes in this box. And then here's the back. Shows you everything in the contents. 2010 this one is from. Devil's Food Cake Mix, strawberry cake, chocolate frosting, vanilla frosting. It says on the front you could also make whoopie pies too. I don't know. We'll see. Let me get this out of the box. Okay, here we go. Let's see. I have never checked. Ooh, everything's soft and squishy. You gotta love it when your mixes are soft and squishy, because if they are hard as concrete, we got a problem. These are not hard as concrete, although maybe one does feel like it. Okay, Devil's Cake Mix. There's a lot here. Devil's Cake Mix. This doesn't look too good. Devil's Cake Mix, chocolate frosting, vanilla frosting, and this must be the pink, strawberry, another vanilla frosting, and strawberry. So those are the mixes. We shall see. I don't know. I get a little unsure of myself at stuff like this. Cutting, there's a lot going on here. Oh, I see. So you're cutting it in rings. But how do you get the checkered pan? Oh, ring, ring, ring. Okay. Ring, ring, ring around the Easy Bake Cake. We will see. Let's get this out. Let us cut here and here. Once we get that out. Oh, maybe not. They tape the tabs down. Never seen that. Okay, there we go. Interesting, you know, they have this all... Well, let me just leave it like this. Maybe I can untie these. Here, I'm doing this and untying the little strings to preserve them. Yes, I know, I can just cut them. Which I'm not going to do, but I'm going to use this to take the knot out. Alright, knot is out. This one I accidentally tightened. But I can put this there. That there, that there. Okay, ring set number 1. Interesting, I've never used anything like this before. And ring number 2. Okay. Well, let's gather all the supplies it says. I haven't even looked. Usually like a cooking spray, water. Oh, there's a lot going on in this little section. All the basic tips. Whoopie pies. We're going to skip the whoopie pies for now. I actually think I have a whoopie pie mix somewhere. Preheat Easy Bake. Okay, make the devil's food cake and strawberry cake batters. Pour 1 devil's food cake mix and 1 tablespoon of water into a bowl. Pour 1 strawberry cake mix and 1 tablespoon of water into a different bowl. Stir both mixtures with spoons until smooth. Place both round pans on the sprayed baking pan. On a sprayed baking pan. Center the flavor divider inside one of the pan rings. Okay. I see. It sits on that little edge. Spoon all the devil's food cake and strawberry cake batter into separate plastic bags. Cut 1 corner of each bag with scissors. You will use the 2 bags of batter to fill both pan rings. Squeeze. Oh, there's a lot going on here. All right. Whew, I'm already confused. Let me get some supplies. Let's move over to the kitchen. Yes, exciting day. I've decided to cook in the kitchen My Lucky Mini kitchen is now going to be the Lucky Penny Shop kitchen. So let's head over there and get started. All right, back in the mini kitchen, making my easy bake strawberry cake and devil's food. So they want each cake mix in a bowl. So let's just get these set. Now it does take a little smushing and smashing to get the powders just right. I gotta remember now, I'm working with a different set of video parameters. So here we go. Here's the strawberry. Let's just take a whiff of the pack. That one smells okay. And then the devil's food. All right, so usually I just make a little cut in the back and then I go like that. All right, there we go. Ooh, that one really needs to be broken up. So let me do that now. I may want to make a lighting change. I'm noticing that it's a little bright on the top part of the screen. So if you're not familiar with this kitchen, I made a video a long time ago. It's actually on the other channel. I have not moved that video here. Maybe I'll just make one here and kind of show you all the different utensils, kitchen tools that I have in this collection. Quite a few, actually. And then this is the strawberry. Okay. Now it says, I'll just hold these up real quick in the camera and you'll kind of see that the light is hot. Hot light, they call that. Okay, so then 1 tablespoon of water into each bowl. Get my tablespoon. So let me mix the strawberry first. 1 tablespoon. Okay, let's mix this one up. Then this is going to go in plastic bags, believe it or not. I'm not too sure about the consistency, so we're just going to have to see how this works. Okay. A couple little chunks I'm trying to get out. Alright. Let's move this one over here now. Let me wipe this one off. I gotta remember, make some adjustments to my equipment. All right. There we go. Now, the devil's food. Now, how's this supposed to stay in the shapes? It looks really soft. I mean, yeah, soft, mushy, wet, whatever you want to call it. Okay, and then that one is done. Now they want you to spray the pan. And it's going to end up like this. That's why they got 2 rings in this larger pan. So this would not really work in an older Easy Bake unless you did it in 2 steps. This ring is supposed to sit on top of this. And at some point, you're supposed to just spin it. And I'm not sure exactly what that does. Maybe it mushes stuff around. But let's get this off here. Let's spray it. So it's ready. I'm going to put a liberal amount on there just to be safe. Then ring 1 and ring 2. And this has got to sit right on. And then you're just going to kind of go. It doesn't seem like it's easy to do. They want you to hold this and spin this. And it doesn't, maybe when everything's in there, it'll work better. All right, let me get these mixes into the bags. All right, so the next thing is getting these in the bag. So I've learned. Actually, I had some fellow YouTubers say, hey, this is a great way to do it. So put it in a cup or something like that. The oven is on. Let me move this off because it's starting to get hot. I can just feel it. So let's get this in here. And then I'll do the strawberry. It seemed to have stiffened up just a little bit. Maybe that's what it needed, just to sit for a minute while I gathered the rest of my supplies. Like I said, bear with me. I'm gotta refigure out these camera angles, the best position. With Lucky Mini Food, I did a lot more camera changes and camera angles. Okay. That one is set. I'll leave that one off to the side. Okay, let me grab another spatula. And we'll do this one. Where'd you go, spatula? Oh, there you are. Alright, so now it is the strawberry one. This one, let's see. Okay, it's a little softer. This is gonna work. You know what? Maybe there's a little powder in there. That sometimes happens with these older mixes. You just don't know. Okay, so let me move on to the next step. All right, so the instructions say, I'll hold them here again, spoon all the devil's food cake and strawberry cake batter into separate bags. Cut one corner of each bag with scissors. You will use these 2 bags of batter to fill both pan rings. Squeeze the devil's food cake batter into the outer circle and center circle of the flavor dividers. Let's do that first. So let's get this one ready. Let's well, it's in a corner now, so let's just leave it in this corner here. Give it a little twist like that. We'll cut off a little corner. Ooh, come on. Okay. All right. Now it says squeeze into the outer circle. Here we go. Ooh, did you hear the oven? I guess the twisting might move it around because you can't squeeze it underneath the little wings. Okay, and then the center circle. Now only up to that first line, they said. So I'm guessing, since there's none under here, none under here, none here, when I turn it, it should be just right. Okay, let's get these out of here. It's hard to see that lower ring, but it's there. All right, so let's squish this down. This one was a little looser, so I hope it works. Cut to the tip. Here we go. Alright, now the next ring. Whoa! Okay. Now this next step, I found rather difficult to do with nothing in it. Let's see if it's easier. Now, let's use this as our reference. We'll start that there, and it takes a spin around while holding the bottom. It is, it's kind of squishing it. And then you're supposed to be able to lift that out. Can you imagine all this in this tiny little space? All right, I don't think it did much, but let's just lift it out, and then I got to go wash it, and then come back and do it to the other one. Okay, well, it looks okay. I mean, it leaves a lot on there. So let me go wash this, come back. I may want to just squeeze a little bit in that corner, but I'll be right back. All right. Hands are dry. That's going to be tough. You can't really slide that one. Yeah, this is probably one of the most difficult sets I've ever had to do. Let me just squish a little down here. I like to fill this in. Okay, now this one's reversed, so just the one ring is, let me see, let me just verify. Okay, here we go. Squeeze down, okay, hold the pan ring down with one hand and use your other hand to spin the flavor divider one full turn. Right in. Now hold the pan ring down and carefully lift the flavor divider. Rinse it with water, towel dry, and place it in the other pan ring. Fill the other pan with the ring. Fill the other pan ring with the opposite flavor pattern. So it's gonna be chocolate in here, or devil's food, whatever you want to call it. It's hard to get in those that little area underneath the divider. Okay, and now, considering most of it sticks, the center is this. Okay. And the outer is this. Stop moving, plastic bag. Good thing about the oven that I picked for this video is it can hold these larger pans. Okay. That's easier said than done, let me tell you. Now I need to move this, turn this while in the tray. Okay, hard to do. I use this as my reference back up there, even though I turned a little already. It almost seems like the chocolate, which I thought was thin, is a little thick. Okay, here we go. Lift the ring. Okay, well, it stayed divided, so that's a good thing. Alright, okay, important. Be sure to remove the flavor divider before baking. Yes, for 13 minutes. Alright, here we go. Let's move over to this oven. Okay, I just want to give you a reference on this oven for temperature-wise. Watch this. 600 almost. I'm going to leave the door open, let that cool down just a little, and then I will proceed when it's around 300 to put the cake in. It's just too hot right now. Yep, it's going down pretty quick with the door open. I might even be able to just bake it with the door open. We'll see. Now look at these closer. It looks like the pink is much nicer than the chocolate, but I'm just going to leave this the way it is because we'll see how they bake out. They're staying in their little round, so overall I'm happy with the way that looks. It's going to all merge together at some point, right? $3.98. All right, I'm going to put them in now. Here we go. It'll fit this way in this oven. I'm going to do 6 minutes this way, then I'm going to turn the tray. You want to get a nice look in there? Here. I'm going to bring this up just a little so that doesn't get too hot. And 6 minutes, we'll turn it. I'm going to take a quick look inside. They actually look pretty nice. Let me move this up. Turn it around very carefully. It's hot. They came out pretty good so far. The ones in the back are already browning, so here we go. Let me just get another temperature inside. Hold on. 277. So I'm going to bring this back, close it. I think you could see in there pretty good, huh? All right, so I'm going to let those finish up, come back, and we'll take them out of the oven. Okay, time's up. And why didn't you stop, timer? I'm sorry about that. Okay, stop. I did hit stop. That's weird. All right, so let's just check them now. Let's do the standard, check with a toothpick. I'm going to rest them here. Ooh, did you see the steam coming out of those? I'll rest them on my oven door. That's a nice oven for this because it's plenty big. Let's see, what do you look like? Ooh, let me back the camera up a little bit. That one's definitely done. Yep, they are done. All right, I'm going to let those cool down. Let me come back now and calculate the next set of steps. I'll be right back. All right, well, I have enough to make 6. It's actually 12 cupcakes to make the moon pies. So spray this liberally, right? It looks like I have enough. And then you're supposed to fill all 6. Let's see. And then another 6. And I have enough of the strawberry so I can make chocolate and strawberry moon pies. Why waste it? Okay. Let's just give that a little tap. Yeah, that one did come out a little thicker. How about I just pat them down a little? All right, I was going to start the next group of steps, but then I'm like, hey, why not just do the moon pies while we're here? I'm going to use it all up. Why not? They're going to get puffy, but... Okay. Let me get those in the oven. I actually want to watch those bake, so I'm going to stop here, bring the camera back to the oven, and I want to do the whole puffing of these in the oven. All right, here we go. I think we should be able to see it if I close the door. It'll be hard, but I'll try to get the light just right. All right, so let's bake those for a cool minute or 2. They don't take long to bake. How's that? Is that a good look at them? That's good right there. All right, let's watch them bake. All right, I need to check them. Let me get my spatula. There's all kinds of different angles for me that I'm not used to. Let's check with the toothpick. They look pretty good. They did puff up. I saw some puffing. Ooh, yes, they are baked. All right, let me move these out. Yeah, they look pretty good. All right, let me move these out, put the strawberry ones in there, and we will continue on. I think I'm going to do vanilla frosting and then use that to decorate my cake and put in between my whoopie pies. I'm guessing I should just be able to flip this thing out and they should all just pop out. Well, let's see. What do you think? Yeah. Did I miss one? Nope. It fell off to the side. All right, so let me respray that and then do... Now that was a little excessive. Okay, let's do this one here. There's enough in there, it looks like, to... Ooh, it's dripping on my tabletop. Here we go. I guess I don't need to make this many. I'm not going to usually... I don't eat much of this older stuff on video. It's more just for presentation. And then I see how they turn out. Okay. I think I have a little bit in the chocolate one. Yeah. And the rest in there. Squeeze on the side of that one. Okay, let's get those in the oven. Actually, you know what? I can do that right here. Check this out. Ooh, yeah. Okay, I won't do this one like the full baking because we've already seen that. Let's see, it should be cool now. It is. Okay. So I'll put those in. I'll set my timer and then I will start the frosting. All right, here we go. Okay, so let cool for 5 minutes and remove the pan rings. I should actually do that now before I go any further. Let's see. Oh, okay. That was simple enough. I was thinking it would stick to the side, and it didn't. Now, it looks like they're pretty nicely baked on the bottom. This one edge. This one, just around the edges. We're still going to use it because, I'm just had to test that oven. So let's get that back over there. Let's get this here. And then it says, choose a frosting. Pour 1 frosting mix, chocolate or vanilla. Okay, I am going to use, like I said, the vanilla, because then that gives me the option to use it on my cake and my whoopie pie. Whoop! Okay. Yeah, it's a totally different process for me using this setup than my regular. When I was doing Lucky Mini Food, let me get a light adjustment here. It was a lot different because it was 2 people and I can control the camera while Audrey was working in the kitchen. And I was able to, bring things into focus, change directions, angles. All right, then how much? 1 1/4 teaspoons of water. 1 1/4 teaspoons. Okay, here's a teaspoon. Okay, this set doesn't have a quarter, so I'm just going to do 1/2 of a half. Okay. Now, they always tell you you can make adjustments with your frosting if you need to. Is it better if I hold it like that? You're going to have to give me some feedback after this video. It's starting to change. There we go. It's cool how it just miraculously changes. All right, don't be shocked. We have a minute for the strawberry. Yeah, anytime I use this older frosting, you get these like little nuggets. I'm trying to break them up. Okay, that's good. All right, let me just clean out that spoon. There's a little bit of powder still there. Okay, sometimes letting that settle helps. Okay, let's take a quick look at the stove and see what's going on over here in this department. Okay, where's my toothpick? I could do this right from here. Okay, not done. All right. Let's move on. All right, I was about to start frosting and realized, well, I'll make a quick TikTok. Let's check these now and see. I don't like the other ones, so yeah, they look done. Okay, I'll give them like 10 more seconds. I'll take them out while I'm working on this masterpiece. Now, any good baker would probably do what I did. I shaved off some of the little black spots just because I didn't like the way that looked. And then, now it just says, choose your floss. Okay, save the other, stir until smooth, spread frosting over. I was thinking, well, wouldn't you want some, in between the layers, but maybe they're not expecting you to do that. I don't know, maybe there's not enough for that. We'll see. I can't see why not. I'm going to bring you right in there and just kind of plop it over the top. Still working on my lighting here and getting things right. All right, here we go. I'm just going to kind of put some over the top and then I'll let it ooze down the sides. This is not my presentation plate. This is going to be more my get it messy. Okay, while that's going on, let me get these out of the oven next to you so you can take a quick look over here. It's totally different when you're working in a setting like this. Oh, I should be able to grab it. It's just hard to grab. Ooh, almost. There we go. Yeah, the one side you can see is brown, so we're good. Let me put that on the oven. It's just when you grab it, you don't want to touch the cakes. Okay, that's done. Let me unplug that. Okay, back to the cake. How's that looking? All right, so this is the same camera. I used to do mini food with a different camera, but I wanted to stick with this one. I like the way this one colors better. I think we need more. To get the sides. Okay, that should be enough. It's definitely not smooth like a frosting from a frosting can. You know what I mean? It is old. Okay. Look at that. Can't wait to cut into that. That's going to go on that plate to the left, which you saw earlier. All right, let's zoom out. Let's get this here, this here. Let's just get some of these done. Okay. I think they just want you to, let me read it. It says, let cool for 5 minutes, repeat the steps. Okay, pour 1 vanilla frosting. Okay, did all out. To make whoopie pie, spread frosting between 2 cupcakes put together just like a sandwich. I'm making a whoopie pie sandwich. Can you see that? Yes. Let me put them on my little built-in cutting board there. Let's move this over here. Okay. That one's got plenty of frosting on it. So what do you think so far about this kitchen? It took me years and years to amass the collection I have in this kitchen. I mean, I have mini ice cream makers. I have all kinds of mini pans. So the plan is to start cooking in here again. But for now, am I even on camera? Okay, sorry. Oh, did you see the drop? Let's fix that. Okay. All right, so let's get these other ones out. Maybe I can just drop them right in there. Like the other ones. Yeah, it's hard to use this little pod grabber. Okay, let's see. Come on, buddy. I'm going to do this for now, and then I will come back for presentation a little bit. See, nice and brown on the bottom. Beautiful little whoopie pies. Whoop-de-doo, whoopie pies. No buzzwords today, huh? Oh, well. I guess I'm just too overwhelmed. Oh, look at that one. That one's cool. My favorite. The 2-layer, 2-flavor, whoopie pie. And that's an all chocolate one. Ooh, I got my thumb on it. I'll put it that way now. Okay, so that's everything. Let's move it to a presentation plate, and then we'll take it over to the tasting table. Remember the tasting table. Let's get our whoopie pies on this little tray. Okay, and then let's get the cake on the little platter I have here. It's looking good. Hopefully it slides on. Actually, I tell you what, let me grab a bigger. No, I think I could do it with this. There. Look how wonderful that looks. Okay, off to the tasting table. I'll give you a close-up when I get over there, so here we go. All right, here we go. So one for you. Which one do you want? You probably want this one, so I'll give you this one. I'm guessing you want that one. And I will take this one. Okay, and then I'll give you a nice little look-see here from here. Probably too much light coming on them. There you go. And yes, there's something on my thumb. Does that bother you when you watch a video and you see something on someone and like, ooh, what is that on you? Okay. And now my beautiful cake. Look at that. Let me grab a knife. And I'm going to use that little spatula that I was using before. Let me grab that. All right, here we go. The cut. Well, I'll tell you what. Let me pour some milk first for you. It's soy milk, so you know. Did you notice the brown and the pink cup to match? I'll leave it off the table just to give us a little more room. All right, let's take a look right at the cake. Don't look inside the refrigerator. Those are little, Post-it notes like you'd find in any refrigerator. All right, so cut. Well, it cut. That's a good sign. Let's turn it. I probably should just cut it right in half, huh? And then you can see the inside all the way through. Let's do that. If that isn't checkered, I don't know what is. It came out. It worked. Let me get you right into my checkered cake. How's that? Okay. Now, the smell wasn't too bad, so I guess I'm not too worried about that. Let me give you a piece. Would you like a little piece? You'd probably want that whole piece. Let me just cut it here. Of course, it's a little bit crispy, but that's okay. There you go. And I will take this one. Oh, don't fall apart now. Oh, you were doing so good. What's going on? There we go. I'm just going slow. Okay, there. Let's get this out of the way. Oh, well, you can look at that. And it even turned out. I'm surprised. All right, so I will take a bite of my Whoopie cookie. Here we go. No fork for that. Just straight in and bite. It's very soft. The Whoopies came out better than the cake. Now I will take a bite. Let me wash that down. The taste is not unpleasant, so when you taste the strawberry, the vanilla, the chocolate, it's a good little combo. Here, let me just go from here. Okay, now the cake. Here we go. Oh! I lost a little piece. It's okay. And there you go. What do you think? I was a little nervous when I first started this one with the way everything is with the little spacer thing and trying to get it to work right, but it did. And thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know if you want this format, go back to my other way, mix it up. If I hear from you, then I can make those decisions. And thanks for watching, everybody. Later. If you're looking for the item you just saw in the video, click here. Watch more videos by clicking here. Don't forget to share on social media and give a thumbs up.
Hey, LPS Dave.
What's up, Butch?
Make sure they don't forget to subscribe.
Oh yeah, please click here to subscribe to Lucky Penny Shop. And always remember, when you see a lucky penny,
Pick it up.